Hello there, YouTubers. This is CD Mangaka bringing you guys another episode of Black Ops Thesis Statement. Today's prompt: what does it take to win a game of headquarters on the map Discovery? And this is the answer to that prompt, folks. Here we go on. First part of this video is going to speed up a little bit. Not a lot of action goes on for me. This is just migrating around the map. This will generally happen in games of headquarters where you're playing on a huge map. This like cracked array for the most part. So you just pardon the little speed up here. We're going to go down the HQ, and we're actually going to look at how you want to cap this first HQ that my team be setting up at. Here we go, get a quick kill. So the HQ is this little orange pentagon that we see right there. That's the location of the first one. And with every HQ, what you want to do is set up a defensive perimeter around it to block the enemy from getting into it. Your whole team is involved with setting up this defensive perimeter around the HQ. And with this HQ in particular, these are the various routes that the enemy can charge in at you and try to take it over. Right here, and here we go. Those are just like, this HQ is a really, whoever gets this HQ, if you got a good team holding it down, you're going to have this one for about the entire time, easy peasy. There's only like 3 directions that the enemy team can really come and attack you at. So this one is just a great HQ to get. It's a whole bunch of easy points, so I recommend that you just make a good push for it and lock that one down, easy to hold on. Still speeding up the gameplay though. And while we're speeding up, my class setup for this game is Scavenger with the FAMAS, Extended Mag, Sleight of Hand, Tac Mass Pro, Motion Sensor to cover my flanks, blah 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 blah. I'm going to try hard this class like a bitch, so apologize for that. But oh well, hope you all have fun, and hope you all learn maybe a few strategies for you to take home when you play Headquarters on Array. Here we go, HQ appears right in front of me. It usually does for some reason. It's in the middle of the map. We pick up a nice quick kill as the guy's running out of his spawn. See guys spawn behind me, instantly just move around, picking them off one by one, boom, blah boom. Motion sensor to cover the flank. And one thing I like about Headquarters is like the spawn system. For me, I started playing Call of Duty and TDM, and with a full party, the TDM spawns are really easy to control and understand, and they just give you a whole bunch of kills. So Array is like, it's my bread and butter. Excuse me, Headquarters is my bread and butter. But here we go. It's time for some analysis going on down here. Holy crap. I ran down the stairs and look, pretty much their entire team is in front of me, and I am but one lone man, not God himself. So at this point, I'm going, oh crap. So what do I do in this situation? I do a smart move right out the gate, and I run for cover. Okay, I get behind this big truck, and now from the enemy's perspective, more or less, I was on the stairs just to the right, as you can see, totally exposed. But now I ran behind the truck, giving me some cover and something to work with. Come around the corner, lighting those 2 mugs up, come back for this guy, and boom, I get a nice little triple kill feed. And then, oh no, I got killed. That guy got up on the catwalk, and how did he get up there? I was not expecting that guy to be up there as of that moment. Rewind just to see how it goes down. So a little more. There we go. So there's the enemy in the spawn. That guy actually saw him on top of that little back area. As I was doing my thing, he was just blindly running down the catwalk until finally I killed the split screen counterpart. Probably, and no, actually I didn't kill the split screen counterpart. He finally just noticed me, and I decided to rage quit to the chopper gunner. So just find a little nice hole to camp in, as I call this bad boy in. And now we're going to look at the second HQ. This HQ is a little more difficult to get. This is, HQ is located right where B-Dom is in Domination, and right in the middle of the map on the middle of the bridge. So there's a lot of lines of sight on it, so it's pretty much a pain to get. So I would definitely push for this only when you have some kill streaks up that will help you out. And with this HQ, rather than sitting on the HQ itself for a defensive perimeter, you definitely want to kind of have your team split into 2 different groups and just kind of hold down these 2 areas of the map. Just set up there and then try and kind of just like pretend that you're spawn trapping the enemy on either A flag or C flag. Actually, both flags at the same time, because as we're going to see here in a brief moment, there we go, the enemy can come through. There's a whole bunch of enemy areas for the enemy to run from. And with the headquarters spawn, if your team's kind of all in the middle of the map, they'll spawn on both sides of the map. So a Blackbird in this case is really going to help. This game, we really didn't need a chopper gunner to help cap it because we're playing against bad players. But if this was like our party against another party that were full of half-decent players, it would be tough to make a push, and therefore you might want to just kind of wait and kill people who are trying to capture the HQ, and then when you get some air support up in the air, whatever it is, make a push for it. All I'm saying is just be smart about this HQ, because it's a pain to get. Again, just picture that you're trying to cap the B-Dom flag. Have your flag checking on and get ready to take some nades. So here we go. Chopper gunner shot down in the sky by a guy going negative. Odds are, at least. And now you can kind of see the enemy, as you can notice by the mini-map, that is. The enemy spawning on both sides. Here we go. Run in the middle of the map, go on to a clipping spot, getting shot from a guy in the window. That's just muscle memory. That's just, I know where he was. Mental picture, came right back up. Boom. That's just, that's just something that comes from playing the game a lot right there. Not really much I can say to how to work on that. Just play the game and just be smart about it. Using the spy plane to my advantage. Know there's a little cubby right down there, and I get lucky as I pick up a guy as he runs down there, and I think he just rage quitted. Oh, sorry, buddy. Not your game, I know. Not your game, I know. So now, noticing that I really don't know where anyone is, I call in the Blackbird so I can start getting a little more comfortable, because this time I want my dogs, man. I got buzzkill for my dogs, and that's just no. So I'm hell-bent on getting puppies this round. So I call in the Blackbird, picking up some scavenger packs. I'm starting to really love scavenger over hardline just because of all the ammo I get. That, and I can run extended mag with some of my favorite guns. Oh my gosh, extended mag is freaking beast in this game. Here we go, come on down here again, just using the Blackbird to my advantage, bad shooting on my part. See this guy in the back building, I can see how slow he's taking it, he knows I'm there, so I go prone, wait for him to push, and that scores me and my chopper gunner. A brief cut here, the HQ spawn where this orange pentagon is actually, it's in the, I believe that's CDOM spawn, don't quote me on that though, I don't play Discovery that much. Again, same idea, you want to take over the building within the green oval, set up defensive perimeter around it, spread on out, cover areas where your teammates aren't looking. This is where you have to be smart, don't have multiple people looking the same way. Different people for different look rays. Here we go, enemy routes, as you can see, just kind of commit them to memory. They can go up the middle, up the left, from the ice cave. Depends on where they're spawning. This one's a little easier to capture and hold down because it's such a big map, and if your whole team gets down into the spawn where it is, you can get the enemy to spawn on the other side of the map. And also, it's in a building, and that just makes it really easy for you just to capture it because it's so easy to set up shop in a building and just knock down enemies. Here we go, super fast mode. Going on right now. We're picking up the kills. Teammates got a chopper gunner going on. Legend Killer's getting his points, man. He deserves them points. Word up to your mother. So sorry about that. Anyways, here we go. Get my puppies finally. Just snatched the kill from the chopper gunner. Thank heavens for that too. And now again, we're just running around right now. This is just map navigation. This is just me checking corners. And as you can kind of see, I'm not even really hanging out by the HQ. My teammates got it on lockdown. Playing with this full party, it gives me the luxury of not really having to sit on the HQ, and allows me to play in the style that I like to play in. Although I should get on the HQ more and show you guys some more videos of that. Here we go though. I get killed in that gunfight by a ghost guy. Shot at his friend first, and then I try to lock onto him, and then it looked like I got plenty of hits, but Ghost gives you Juggernaut, apparently, so I get killed, but you know what, that's all fine and dandy. When in the long run, I get to call in my puppies, and I get to call in my chopper gunner, and probably build up to another kill streak, 31-2. Man, I'm having a good game. It's just a good day. So, super fast mode, I should not do an only use me blade impression. I should not do an only use me blade impression. I'm not Italian. I'm not Mafia either, man. I'm just lame. Here we go, getting shot. Come on, knock it down, knock it down. Since I can't put music into my videos, at least I'm not choosing not to anymore, I'm going to improvise my own voice. Here we go, Blackbird. See a guy, figure he's upstairs, going into his corner. Hip fire, lock on target. Fortunately, he was slow. If he was really looking intently at that doorway, or if he knew I was coming, I probably would have been dead. But, hey, you surprise a bad player. And here we go. And now we got the last HQ ready to cap, but we're not going to cap this HQ for a long time because, as you can see, we got another set of dogs right out. Red Eyes dogs, actually. Zom just called in a attack helicopter. People got kill streaks, man. They want to call them in. That's a great thing about headquarters. Unlike Domination, if you want to drag out a game, it's fairly simple to do so. All you have to do is just not cap the last HQ. That's all you gotta do. It's like the same thing with Demolition. You just don't plant the last bomb site. You don't plant either bomb site. You give the enemy one bomb site. You can't really do that in Domination. You just can't do that in Domination. So that's why I actually like playing Headquarters, because of the TDM spawns make me feel right at home. I play in a way where I just score big with this kind of spawns, honestly. So especially when a Blackbird comes up in the air, and it's overall just so easy to drag it out, and it's really fun too when you get people who actually stay in the lobby. There are some hardcore rage quitters in Headquarters. It's ridiculous. Anyways, get killed by a ghost guy. That was my bad entirely. I did not look to my left. And actually right here I get payback on him. I see him in the middle and I throw him my stuff. I'm like, where are you going? And he totally missed me, ran around the back, and so I get to shoot him in the back. What now? Anyways, we're going to speed this gameplay up because, again, this is just some slow stuff, and I do apologize for really how much stuff I'm speeding up right now. This is just overall a game I had fun with that I wanted to break down because I don't show you this map a lot because I don't play it a lot, and it's just a game type I don't normally do. So I wanted to give you guys to it, and I also didn't want to make it like 13 minutes long for you guys. I'm trying to keep it under 11 minutes. And then, you know, for all the stuff I've added, I've cut out a lot of good stuff too. So here we go. Anyways, how much time we got left? Oh, here we go, slowing down, and we come to an interesting choice here. New guy joined the lobby. He has a jammer actually, and there he's in front of me. I come into this building, start spraying up guys, and I get lucky with my going prone right here. And I decided to cop out of that fight, actually. Look back in there, try and spray him again. And I cop out of the fight because he's got all the advantage. He knows I can only come from one direction. So I kind of just leave him alone. I'm just trying to bail around right now. And unfortunately, though, guy in the middle of the map, didn't see him, and I get shot. So, you know, I lose another kill streak, and so I don't get another set of blackbird chopper dogs. Teammates do though, so we don't cap this for a long while. And I'm just patrolling around, and the game is going to be coming to an end here, actually. All you can see me do is run around. The rest of the game was just slow as heck. After a great start like that, I wish I could have broken like 60, 65 kills. Instead, I just barely pull a 50-kill game out here. But here we go. We capped the last HQ. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Black Ops Thesis Statement. That is just a few tips on how you can play headquarters on Array, just how to lock down some of the headquarters spots. Maybe you can pick up a few moving around features on the map from this, a couple class setups in mind. Anyways, let me know how I can improve this series, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Rate up the video if you did. And as always, have a fantastic Monday. Domo nasai, or arigato.